I have one question for you. Do you want to be this guy? Well, if you play cryptocurrency correctly, you can, all right? In this video, I'm going to be giving you an absolute gem that is not only new, but extremely small in market cap. The potential for this project is absolutely unbelievable. And the big YouTubers aren't talking about it yet, but they most certainly will going into the future, and I'll explain why in this video. So make sure you stick around, let's get straight into it. G'day everyone, my name is Zach and I'm here to help you with your cryptocurrency investing journey. Just remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and if you want to get all of my early calls and collaborate with myself and like-minded crypto investors, check out the description and join the Crypto with Zach Discord server. So the project I'm going to be talking about today, and I covered this in a recent video, is ZKSwap Finance, but I only did a small segment on this coin. If you bought in when I uploaded that video, you'd be up a staggering 400%, but there is a lot higher to go, and you are not late, all right? If you haven't got in, you are not late. So what is ZKSwap Finance? It is a decentralized exchange built on the ZKSync Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, all right? And if you don't know what ZKSync is, I would recommend looking into it. But basically what ZKSync are going to do is they're going to scale Ethereum's technology to the next level, all right? Not only making things, more accessible, but cheaper, faster, more secure, and more decentralized. And these guys are the first swap on their technology, all right? And these guys are utilizing something called a swap to earn mechanism, which is basically incentives to draw people onto their swap. So if you actually go into the swap, and this is where you can buy the ZF token, and if you want to buy it, join the Discord server. I have a video on everything you need to know about buying it. You can use this just like Uniswap and just like PancakeSwap. So right now, there's only a few projects on here, but they are adding a few, all right? Going into the release of the ZK token, there will be a lot more projects on here and a lot more use cases for this swap. There is also a lot of use cases on this swap, so you can provide liquidity and earn some pretty solid APRs. They've also got their farming, they've got staking, they've got their campaign, and they've got other rewards here. All right, so if you're into any of this thing, I'd recommend looking into it, because since it's so early, there is actually quite a bit of money to be made. But always exercise caution when doing so, all right? I'm not going to recommend using this. That is going to be dependent on your investing strategy. So they've also got their bridge, all right? And this is a fully working bridge. I've just been using the bridge on MetaMask and then sending my tokens from there, swapping my tokens through MetaMask, but you can utilize this bridge, which is built in. I'm not going to go into too much detail about all the nitty-gritty stuff in the project, all right, and on their swap. I'd recommend looking into that if that's your sort of thing. But basically, to summarize this project, it's like a next generation decentralized exchange, all right? And there is so much use cases for this actual project. And going into the release of the ZKSync token, all right, and when the actual mainnet starts getting utilized a lot more, this is going to soar, all right? This is going to be very bullish for this project, and it's still very early on. So let's jump on a CoinMarketCap and cover the project a little bit more. So currently sitting on a market cap of just under 2.5 million. Fully diluted market cap is just under 11 million. We're leaving it at around, 23.8% of the circulating supply out. Let's say, for example, that all the tokens were released into circulation right now. That's only a market cap of, $11 million, which for a decentralized exchange is still extremely cheap. And as you can see from the chart, we've been going absolutely parabolic as of late. People aren't looking to sell right now. There are a few people, trading this token. But apart from that, people are just buying and holding because the project is absolutely unbelievable. And even everyone on CoinMarketCap is extremely bullish. CoinMarketCap's fake Twitter in a sense. So what is ZKSwap Finance? We basically covered it, but ZKSwap Finance is a decentralized exchange, as we covered, built on the ZKSync Layer 2 scaling solution. It is the first swap to earn DeFi DEX that pioneers a unique incentive model rewarding both liquidity providers and traders. What makes them unique? So the swap to earn mechanism, right? As we spoke before, there's a very nice incentive that they're providing all across their project in order to not only give back to those who are using it, but to also bring more traders onto their exchange. So their swap to earn mechanism is an incentivization program that encourages users to engage in token swapping activities on ZKSwap Finance. This initiative fosters a competitive environment among traders whilst recognizing and rewarding all users all user participation. In essence, the more you contribute, the more rewards you receive. So the ZF token serves as a governance token, not only granting the community power to govern the ZKSwap Finance ecosystem, but it's also used for rewarding traders utilizing their incentivization system. So, in summary of this project, could this be the next Uniswap? I mean, it really depends on how the market receives the release of ZKSync, all right? If ZKSync is a hit, I believe this project will be a major player in the decentralized exchange competition, in a sense. Their Twitter is incredibly active, and I would recommend giving it a follow. They have a lot of followers, all right? So they're going to be able to generate a lot of hype. And on the talk of Twitter, make sure you follow Angelo. He is my boy. Nothing but respect for you, brother. Your work is incredible, and you've taught me so much along this journey. So make sure you go check him out. Crypto price action trader, and some of his calls have been unbelievable. So make sure you go check him out. But yeah, so ZKSwap Finance is going to be able to generate a lot of hype, constantly updating their community at all times. And that's something that I really like, is not only does it have a good project, all right, but the team is managing it correctly. So if you want to buy in now, all right, the price is looking pretty exhausted. Once we bring it up, hang on one sec, there we go. The price is looking pretty exhausted. We've just been going absolutely parabolic as of late. But in a sense, if people want to keep buying, this is going to keep going up. As you can see, we have tested this area right here, a pretty important SNR level, and that's actually sitting around that 1 cent mark, which we broke through with power. So I broke through with volume yesterday, and strong bullish volume. So we jump down to the 15-minute. You can see that it's not really wanting to push through at the current point. A lot of accumulation is happening as we speak. So what we're going to be looking for, all right, is, are we going to range here, do something like so? Are we going to potentially push through, retest, come down further? Or is it going to be one of the senses where we push up, retest, and go up, or even just push straight through? So if you want to buy in, look, I'm not going to give you any advice, all right? Nothing I say is financial advice. But all I'll say is it's always worth getting your foot in the door if that's a part of your trading strategy. I'm not going to tell you to buy. I'm not going to tell you to sell. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have to make this decision for yourself. But I bit the bullet on this project very early, and I am very glad I did. So that's all I'm going to say. But if we start coming down, say for example you buy here, we start coming down a little bit, the more we go down, the more you should think about buying, all right, and upping those bags. So that's going to be the end of this video. I'm not going to do a price prediction for this coin yet. I can't really say what we could, potentially do in the future because it's still so young. But I think there is a lot of money programmed for this coin, if I'm being honest. I think this is going to be an absolute juicer in the bull run. So if you want to get my early calls, and if you were in my Discord, you would have had the early call, and you'd probably be up around potentially 400% on this play. Make sure you check out the description and join the Crypto with Zach Discord server. Collaborate with myself and like-minded crypto investors. And apart from that, hope the markets have been treating you well, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.